So anybody out there? I see 5 people watching, 4 people watching now. I lost one already.
So they are on now?
5 watching now. I don't know, is the chat live? Like I say, if anybody wants to ring me up on Skype. So anybody out there? I see 5 people watching, 4 people watching now. I lost one already. Yeah, so that was the feed coming back. So if anybody wants to ring that Skype handle or try it, I'm not looking for. I'm not looking for. Where's my Skype? Where the hell's the Skype gone? Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's Skype. Meet now, new chat. Yeah, if you guys want a group chat on that, give us a call. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm saying or why. Yeah, I don't know what to say really. What are we looking at here? Matt always was saying yesterday that his, you have to, I mean, I didn't have time to tidy up my charts. I just threw this out there because we're all just sitting there watching nothing much at all. Here we be. This was my trade plan here for this week. Now, from last week, it was up to here and down. Now, when I point to here, there are. I'll also just be aware that there's quite a bit of a lag here. So any comments or anything? Well, if you like, Justin. If you like, go for it, mate. I'm not seeing anything at the moment. Just let me get through this. So this was my buy zone here. So that's what all this rubbish means. So that arrow up there doesn't specifically mean that level there. This black line here is a level I've been talking about since day one, which is 138.9. That's when I say from the first trading day of the month is what I've been talking about. And Justin was asking me, am I buying or selling tonight? And I said I was selling unless I'm above here. Well, guess what? We're above here. But the thing is, if I, without going into any of this stuff, because I don't really want to, yeah, this is an important level up here too, so nothing to be said really. Righto, let's go back to the 30-minute. Got a good run up. We've had a bit of a pause here, and I guess we got a higher low. Let me go in closer. What's a trading floor? I don't know. I give up. What's a trading floor? It's a floor that people trade on. Don't know, Bobby. I'll put my Skype handle in there in case anybody wants to give us a call and chat through it all. So instead of listening to me waffle on. What's my Skype handle? Is oh, you're funny, Tom. You're funny. You're funny, Thomas. Can I can't stop. Give me a signal. Oh my God, what have I done? Why did I do this? Okay, where was I? Oh, Skype handle, yeah. I will say this. I know my machine handles it. Some machines don't. For Skyping and streaming or running other numerous other programs. I know that mine does it, but I know a lot of people can't. So what am I looking up here? This is GJ 30-minute We've had a good run up here. This level is actually a bit important to me up here, but without going into any details. This level here, that dotted line, and dotted lines matter, right? We had that discussion the other day. Okay, this 30-minute, we've had a good run up. We've had a pause. It could be considered. We got lower lows. I'm sorry, higher lows. Higher lows 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5 in a row. So I don't know. What do you guys think of a buy above this level, or should we be more cautious and buy above here? I don't know. What does everybody think? Anybody got a comment on that? I don't have any music either. I could try doing it, but I'll probably get in trouble for it. If anybody wants to send in a free music, who uses Skype these days? Skype handle, Charlie Midden. Who uses Skype these days? I do. What's wrong with Skype? Skype's alright. Yeah, so I don't know. What do you guys reckon? Anybody got a comment on that? I'm hoping you're hearing me. Can you guys hear me, by the way? Can you hear me? Somebody say yes, no, or whatever. That'll be good.
Just looking by your
So that's what I'm thinking. Maybe you buy above that level if anybody's got a comment. Oh, look, there she goes. And down she comes. Well, that went well. For pull back to 139. Righto, where's our 139? Um, 139 is that level there. That's our 139 there. There's a 139 level, in case we need it. I'm just going to have a quick look here, and don't freak out with all the lines. I know it's ugly. I know it's ugly. So I didn't set this up for this. I'm just sort of trying to throw something out there. So Justin's saying, yeah, well, that didn't work well, did it? Or suggesting this. See, my thing is, Justin's suggesting something like that, but it doesn't look like that's working out. And I think we had our chance for a buy just a little bit earlier. Yeah. We've had several, on the 30-minute, we've had several higher lows, including this one now. We've got a higher low and a higher high, so I think that should have been the buy there. And like I say, I'm just going to turn it to this one. Skype info. Just hang on a sec, I've just got to check with the boss. Honey, why Skype is, new one is Charlie Bittner, isn't it?
No, what I thought.
Yeah, I don't know, it's Charlie Bittner is what it's coming up as. Here it is here. Oh, Charles Bittner. Charles Bittner. Right, Charles Bittner, LES. Sorry guys, Charles Bittner, there it is, LES. Charles Bittner. Try that one. And look, it's hit that level of mine. Let me just, and I know I've said this several times. This is going to get ugly. And there you go. This is a 5-minute, and that's an important level for me there on a 4-hour perspective. It's an important area. on a 1 day perspective, and it's an important
They are calling me.
area for from a weekly perspective. Except, there you go, Tom. There you go, Tom. And this one is a weekly. What was I talking about? Yeah, this is a weekly perspective. It's important to me. And a monthly no. This was the important level, monthly down here for me. And there's another one up further. But anyways, there we be. And as I said, my plan from Monday was sell in this zone. The best possible area I can get to sell is that level right there. But this is my shit, guys. Don't. I'm not teaching, training, trying to change anybody's style or stuff or anything. Don't listen to anything I'm saying. I'm just going through what I'm doing because I've got nothing else to talk about. All right. And that's that. How much of a go did we get up there? Not much. Did it moved 4 points? I mean, Okay, I've got Tom's there, Justin's there. Right, you can now start chatting. Yeah, give us a call. Oh.
Yeah, why they're calling me? You see? They're calling this one.
Well, I accepted them here.
What you going to do?
Justin,
There it is.
hang on.
So he's there. Why Justin is in this one?
So,
So where is that one?
I don't know. I got Skypes going off all over the place. Now, who was that? Missed a call from Tom. Right, I'll give him a call. Hello?
So what we do?
Tom! Tom!
Hello?
Yeah, Tom, can you hear?
Yeah, I can hear you, mate.
Oh, good. That is Tom, right?
Yeah, no.
Right
What
on.
happened with Justin?
I don't know. Hang on, I've got Justin called me on another computer, believe it or not. You there, Justin?
No.
No, he's not. I don't know. I'll give up. Yep, righto. So, Tom, I tried to get Justin on there. He, believe it or not, he called me on another computer. I don't know how that worked. So I had you were ringing and Tom was ringing on another computer, and I was running in circles going, who the hell, what the hell? So,
Why you there?
anyway.
Tom too.
So, yeah, I don't know what's going on. What do you think of that? That seems to have moved up nicely at the moment. Are you in a buy or anything? Did you do anything with that lot?
Not unfortunately, though. There's a lot of clean traffic to the left.
Yeah.
The next area of interest for me would probably be 138,400, 139,400.
138,400. What you to
139,400.
138,400.
139,400.
139,400. That's what I thought you said. I've got a level there at 135,3. I don't know why. There must be a reason why. I can move that up to 138,400.
It's just in that 5-pick range, really. Obviously, there's a lot of multiple taps in that area.
Yeah. Yeah.
So targets-wise, I can't see why we're here.
Right, I've got it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, I'm not in there. I was too busy running, trying to get.
Yeah, that's me, mate. I was trying to get on Skype and everything wasn't working, so it's one of them, innit?
Yeah, she's moved nicely now. It's up. I don't know if anybody's in it. Anybody in that? This ain't working well. Yeah, Justin, I don't know what happened, mate. You were caught. Oh, hang on. What's this? Answer. That was Justin then. Justin, you there? Justin, you there? Justin, you still there, Tom? Fuck, I know. Seriously?
Yeah, that's
Alright, now I've lost everybody. I don't know what's going on. So, yeah, I see why nobody uses Skype then, I guess. I don't know, it works for us. I often have these calls. So, I don't know. I give up.
I feel some heat. I don't know.
Neither do I. I give up.
Maybe we have to have another account because the thing is coming here. I don't understand.
Neither do I, darling. I don't know what's happened. I have cooling paste. I have used it on my Mac too. Yeah, right. I'll just keep waffling then. What's happened? What's happened? What's happened? So we've broken above there. There's a 30-minute, like I say. Well, we've got nearly 9 pips there, but if you bought just above it, there's another 2 pips or whatever. You have for you want above that to put your entry in. It's going up nicely. Here's a 15-minute. Could add his buy in there. That was a good pullback on that wick to get in there. It'll go pull back nicely to that level there of the previous wick, top there, and up she's gone. You would have got the 10 pips out of that lot. So I'm not in it, but I hope somebody else is. I'm not in the trade. Sorting in my mic was Tom. This ain't working well.
21 feet when I bloody thing.
Yeah, I know. What's GU doing? GU 30-minute. Get rid of this lot. Did that change our, I've got weekly hammer, bull. This is 30-minute. So we'd be bearish now on this, wouldn't we? I mean, that's a break there. So, well, me, when I say we, I don't know who else watches this, but I'm pretty sure that's a bearish move now. GU. Bearish on GU, I reckon.
Oh, she is going up and down.
Yeah, but I mean the 30-minute, because I mean the previous low was here. We're down below that. So let's zoom in and have a look at that. Yeah, that's bearish there, and yeah, that's yeah. So that's bearish now. 4 hour on this is here. Now we're still, believe it or not, we're still bullish on this, but you know, I mean seriously, more like ranging. That's ranging, not bearish.
It is ranging.
Yeah, that's all that is.
And
But
the GJ move it because the
why is the GJ still going up? No, it seems to have.
the gen got the weak for a little bit.
Well, there was a trade in that. I don't know if anybody else got in. Does your other half trade as well, Charles? Yes, they're asking about you, darling.
No, they can hear me.
Oh, I think so. Oh, why am I typing that? I don't have to type that. Yeah, she does. She's sitting behind me giving me instruction.
That's not true.
Stop laughing. Yeah. I was typing in that.
Oh God, it is fine.
Yeah, I was with you, Justin. I was messing around with this lot, and up it went. I mean, I don't know what you guys think. I mean, my call was right? Wasn't I right with my call? Lower low, I mean, higher lows. What's this? Yeah, higher lows, and then a breakthrough of up here gave us a higher high. So that was always going to go up. So that, I mean, really, that's a given. That was a good trade that I didn't take. too busy doing all this other stuff. It's like this trade here. I don't know if I can show you this one here, that buy there. I think Arthur took that one. Pretty sure that's the one Arthur took. I don't know if Arthur's in here. There's 9 people watching. But he took this one down here, I'm pretty sure. He got in there. And I missed that one because I was in the shower, believe it or not. I was just messing around up here and I thought, well, I'm going to go and have a shower and I'll come back and I'll have something to do, and it was already gone. But this one, I was too busy messing around with the Skype business, and away she goes. And with that, now where would you put your stop? So if you're putting a buy in up here somewhere, your stop's down here. That's a 20 pip stop, that's the only thing. So where would we have been with the 15? Geez, I don't know. I mean, oh, you could have gone here, huh? And jumped in there. That would have been a 10, 11, 12 pip stop. Yeah, that would have been the go. I don't know if anybody agrees with me with that. Mahabir Singh got in it. Good. I don't know if he's part of our group, to be quite honest, guys. I think he's watched some of my feeds in the past. I think. I don't know, mate. But anyway, that was a good trade. There we go. Bang out. Back out of the diddly that I missed. So what's next? Don't know. Tom had this level up here, 139,400 as a target. So we're going up there nicely. I think if anybody's in that, we should be in our taken, secured 10 pips and left a runner running, I would imagine, at break even. But if we zoom out of here, yeah, well, that's okay. Looks a bit random, Tom, but I'm happy to run with that. Why not? Looks a bit random to me, but happy, joy. This current level we're at, we've got a bit of thing here, haven't we? And here. Let me put a line in here where we are now. Oh, I've already got one in there. What am I talking about? Got this line here. I'll put another one in there. I'm just going to bring that down for a minute, down to here. Yeah, look, we've got this level here. We've got this level here when she had a brief rest here on the way down. And here, that seemed maybe a better level, whatever that is, which is right where it stops, so obvious it is. Right, 139371 on my feed. Yeah, so that's about all I got, guys. This is a 5-minute. Ignore the mess. I didn't have time to clean all this up before. I wasn't expecting to do a feed. It was a spontaneous thing. And I've got 12 people on now. So yeah, that's about it. But that was a good one there. So I don't know. Should we have a look at gold? Because that one's done and dusted, right? We can wait now for another chance, maybe a type 2. So we're looking now for a back down to here and up to here, a pullback of some description. On whatever time frame would float your boat, I'm guessing 15. Are we getting a new high now? Yeah, we have got a new high, because previously that that blue line was our high, so it's still continuing up. Put that back on Tom's level and see if it stops there. And see how good you are, Thomas. What have we got in gold? Let's have a look at gold. Where's gold? There it is. That's a 4-hour. Big rejection. Okay, this was my weekly sell zone here for this week. as of Monday, yesterday morning at the market open, remembering I'm in Australia, so yesterday morning was market open, so candle number 1, which is right there, this candle here. When this candle here opened, that was my sell zone. I thought I was going to sell this based on, I don't know, I just had a look at these daily candles and the weekly actually. I think it was the weekly, and I decided this week I wanted to go down. Yeah, just based on this candle, I just decided because it was lower low. Okay, the high was higher, but I had to pick a direction. I picked down, and here we go, and that was my level here to sell. And what did it do? Popped its head up, and gave a signal right there to sell. Bloody thing. With that, my target based on that is here. For the week, last week, that was my sell zone there. I didn't really work out, but it didn't go too far above it. But anyways, whatever. I mean, gold. Okay, back to business. Back to what we're doing here. Is a sell below. What'll be? That's a 4 hour. There's a 1 hour. There's a nice little sell candle there. I mean, I look at those as a sell signal simply because if I get them out of the zones that are identified for me, it's still a weekly one, then I would look at that as a sell signal. That's how I look at that. Just as these smaller ones down here were buy signals based off that level. And that one seems to be holding quite nicely at this point in time, and that level is 1925.23. But that's doesn't have to be exactly that. 0.25, 0.124, about 124, 123, 1923, 19245, 1925, around there. Look, 1925. That's better. 1925. There you go. 1925 neat, and that's holding nicely. If that holds and we start to go up, then I'd be looking at this. But gold's been crazy right lately, so anything's possible. But other than that, if that holds, and that's the move I'd be looking at for the week. But once again, I digress. That's the 4 hourly stuff. We've had this candle stopped down below here, so that could be an opportunity to go short here, perhaps. I don't know. What do you guys think? Actually, I'll go back. Oh my God, what a mess! You didn't really want to look at that, did you? Holy shit, what a mess! I'm going to go back here. Now this is the hourly candle. We closed below this level here, and I mean the only time we've had a stop, a close below here was this one down and immediately leapt back up. So could this 1 hour close be telling? And did it do it also on the 4 hour? Did it also on the 4 hour? So this might be something. This might be a suggestion that we're heading down further for gold. I'm not looking at the comments, by the way. In true TCG fashion, we need to hear about the weekend and what happened. Surely you won a golf competition. Yeah, Bob. No, mate. We're in lockdown here, and it was pissing down rain and bloody cold. Kind of like being in where is it? In Scotland, and we didn't have any golf. Actually, I think the golf courses are closed around here. Should be a target zone. James Greenus, yeah, thanks, mate, for good idea. Don't know what idea that was. Maybe it was a gold one, perhaps. I don't know. But I haven't been reading them. I'm not reading the chats. I'll pop the chat out. There, I'll pop the chat out. Now, if I click on here, I'll lose it. See, so I need it front and center, otherwise won't see it. I'll put it over this side. I might see it a bit better then. So sorry for ignoring you guys, but I just didn't have it there and I wasn't watching it. Okay, who's that? That's Justin's looking for gold, sells below 1924. Well, that's where I'm at. There we go. That's where we're at, mate. So, yes, I'm with you. I'm going to put it here. I know it's a bloody mess. Without going into any details, all these grey zones, I did a back test using this stuff, which I'm not going to go into, and I went back years, and it worked like 80% of the time. It gave excellent signals. Just worked repeatedly, time and time and time again. And this guy that I was trading with, Jan, you might have seen him in the chat previously. He was with Matt. He's not any longer. And the moment we started trading, it's barely worked ever since. No shit, it worked consistently for years. We just kept going back, and we thought we'd found the holy grail. And we started trading it, and it hasn't worked well since. Crazy stuff, man. I'm telling you. How the hell? Oh, just ignore this. I don't want you to see that. What all this is. It's 4 hours. I want this one here, and I'm just going to turn all of that off, and you can all buzz off. Not you guys. I mean my lines there. They're still there. Not supposed to be there. I just turned them off. Right, ignore it all. Yeah, so 30 minute. Oh, you can't read that. Look at it. It's a freaking mess. Let me try that again. Right. I'm just going to delete, and there we go. Okay, and these other lines, you're just going to have to live with it. Like I say, that was my sell zone there from, and ignore this, I haven't updated it for ages, from Monday, and that was Monday at 15, so that's 5 hours after London Open. 16 actually, because that closes an hour later. It's 15:30 is when that candle closed. So that was 5.5 hours after London Open, so just around London lunchtime. So Justin's suggesting a sell below these levels, which I'm in as well, which I'm just suggested anyways. We've had I don't know, Justin, what do you reckon of this over here? Oh, I see, that's where you got your 19.24. I got you. Yep, right there. Okay, I'm hearing you. We're getting some good lower lows and lower highs. Well, this one, not really, are we? I mean, really, it's not really. 15 minute. Yeah, bit early. That was the London Open. There, zoomed up, fell back down. Okay, I'm bored with gold. Nothing much more to say there. Go back to GJ. What's happening on GJ? Oh, we're getting that bit of a retrace. Good. Hubba. See where this takes us. What's going on in the chat? Yeah, thanks, James. I just thought I'd get something going, and nobody else seemed to have, and understandably, had anything set up. But I've had this set up for a while. I never use it, so I thought I'd just have a go at it. And yeah, below that, mate, in and stops at break even quickly. Yeah, so you reckon if it moves on gold, I think we're back at gold there, Justin, on that comment. You have to ignore, understand I've got a bit of a lag here. So you're suggesting if it breaks below there, we could have like a candle like this one. So we could end up with a, so we're coming back at the moment. So what we're after, what would be nice is something like this. Where's my red? Where's red, Ted? There we go. Something like, no. Yeah, something like this. Perhaps. Oop, wrong one. I don't think that'll move over. Yeah, won't. Well, anyway, you get the idea. Let me move this over then. Get this out of the road. I'll move this one over one more. So it's a kind of candle which would be nice. Something like that. I guess, up, down, below, pull back to say this level right here. Oh, that's the level I want. What What am I doing? Okay, this is the level we want here. Is that the level? 1924. Yep, pretty much there. Something like that would be nice, wouldn't it? Something along those lines. Come back up here, and then we can look to jump in there. That's a 15. Oh, this will look ugly with this thing in. We're getting a bit of a rejection off this moving average, which once again we'll ignore that. And that's the kind of thing we're looking for, I guess. Maybe this thing could be a bit higher, back up to, say, this level here. Look, that's or this level here, or that level there, something like that. And look to get in. Then the trouble is that starts to look like a bit of a rejection candle, but I don't know, something like that. Yeah, below that, mate. Yep, quick drop, then back for a big wick. It's done it so often in this range. Yep, righto. So you're saying we need to catch the break rather than to catch the pullback and then in sort of thing. Yeah. Righto. Yeah. Let's look at lower lows. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lower lows. We've had this one higher low. It's just a quick, brief sort of down, up, down. Is that a bit of a resistance? I mean, support. Would feed in with this lot over here. Yep. Okay. I can keep an eye out for that. What's going on with GJ? She's pulling back. Not really. Oh, Tom, mate, how good was that? You're such a smarty pants. Yeah, that's 139.40. So you must have had that in there for a reason, and worked a treat. Well done. Let's all give Tom high five, shall we? Looking for GJ to pull back to around 139.200. Oh, yeah, back to this level here, you're saying. Yeah. So Justin's suggesting this. Yep, sure, absolutely, that'd be nice. Excuse me while I make a mess here. Yeah, that'll work for me. If I want to buy this, I would normally be looking to buy it in this zone here. This is the zone I'd be looking to buy it in, which is a little bit below that. I missed that. That was a sell signal for me right there off that level. Fuck. Damn it. And yeah, look, just down to here. Yeah, maybe I would have done that easy. That was a sell signal of mine, and I missed that again. I keep missing them. Bugger, bugger, bum, bum. God damn it. You know, I mean, these sorts of things, you get them from all over the place, but this was important to me because it was at that level at the start of the new 4-hour candle. That's the only reason it was important to me there. And the fact that there's an easy 10 pips in it if it comes back. It often respects these levels. Just talking about my levels, my buy and sell levels, the previous 4-hour, ignoring this, I'm going to get rid of that one. Well, I don't like to get rid of them because I have them there for a reason. This was my buy zone, and this level here was, I had that in for ages. I don't know, I'd have to go out further to see exactly what that is. That level, there we go, that was that level there. That has a bit of history to it. And where was I here? This one here. Oh, what was that one? Let me look here. Yeah, that's right. Yep, good job, Wally Woodward. Yep. And that was my buy. That's where I wanted to get a buy in the previous 4 hour. And I'm pretty sure that's where Arthur. I don't know if Arthur's here. And that was my buy zone for the previous 4 hour right there. But of course I didn't get it. And at the moment, if I was wanting to sell this one, this is where I'd be looking to sell it, in this zone here. Right there. Anywhere in there. Looking for a sell in that zone there. But anyway, whatever. So Justin's suggesting we need this sort of a pullback here, so it's a type 2, isn't it? To get down here to look for a buy. Need to move for the pullback. Yeah, we do. See you later, Bobby, if you're not already gone. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for coming. Yeah, I guess we're waiting for that, huh? I'll go for the 15. Yeah, look, a lower low here. Yeah, there's not enough in it, to get look for that, and a bit risky, of course. But why would you want to sell that? But this move here, why would you want to sell that other than to hope? Looking for a retrace, but anyway, it's kind of doing what it needs to do. It's trying to, anyways. So that's that. Anything else? Anybody want to look at something else? EJ, what a nice move EJ had. Look at that, you little beauty. Now I messed up with EJ. Oh, look at that! What a nice candle. That's today. Today's daily. So you know what I didn't do today? The way I usually start out my days in the morning is I look at the previous day's candle, and I try to say, right, do I want to take this up? Do I want to take it down? At the same time, considering all this in. And after this strong move down, this candle here should have suggested to me to take that up. So what am I on here? Is this? Yeah, that's the weekly. I wanted to sell this, the yen, for the week, and here's why I wanted to sell it for the week. Well, you know, we had this huge, big bearish. It was an inside week. It was a huge, big bearish run. So I was thinking, right, up further than down, and a break of here. So for that, I wanted to sell it here, in this area here. That was my weekly move that I was looking at for GJ. And this was what I considered to be my sell signal. And that was 15 candle yesterday. 15's 5 hours after London Open, so that was midnight last night. No, I'm sorry, 1 o'clock last night. So I wasn't at the charts last night at 1 o'clock when that candle closed. Otherwise, that was my sell signal there. And 40 pips in that. But for today, look at it go. What a nice one, man. Should be looking at that one instead of the other one. So the day, yeah, based on this, right? So I'm down, lower low. Then we had a higher low and a lower low. So that's an inside. For mine, that's the push being exhausted. Well, listen, by the guys, I'm not trying to coach or anything. Please don't misunderstand any of this feed. I'm just waffling on, because otherwise, what are we going to do, right? And I know I should be watching your. I know, no more chat for a little bit. If anybody's got any comments or anything, please do. I know I don't read them straight away. I'm too busy waffling. I'm just talking. So otherwise, we're sitting there looking at charts on our own. So anyway, based on that, this morning, and I did the others. I did not do this one. I did not do EJ this morning with the analysis, and I should have. The reason I didn't do that because we went into town and went shopping. So okay, that's the daily. So for the daily, my buy zone for this morning, that's my weekly sell zone, which is a fail, obviously. My daily buy zone, looking at that candle, was in here, as we saw. That's where I wanted to buy it this morning. Had I done my analysis this morning, This is the area I would have looked to have bought. Come on. Not in here. It just wouldn't hold. And that's where I would have wanted to buy that and there. And my target based on that would have been here. Conservative and aggressive targets there and there. But, of course, I didn't, because I didn't do the analysis on it. Being lazy, not lazy this morning, we just ended up elsewhere. And this, yeah. So, I'm not getting anything out of that lot. Yeah, anyway, I would have looked for buys in that zone for today, but I didn't do the analysis, so I don't get to make any claims of being awesome based on that one. So I'm going to get rid of that. But it just goes to show, starting the day on your you doing your having a methodology, having your process in the morning, or when you guys sit down and open up your charts, and when you start, we've all got our way of doing things, and that was my way of doing it, and I failed to do it on this chart. So there we go. So I don't know, there was, look at this move here. Here, right there. Boom shalaka laka. Right there. And how do we go with that? We had a breakthrough, came back down, and off it went. From here, minus 2 pips, so it's nearly 50 pips. So 45, considering spreads and all the rest of it, and jumping in 2 pips later, and all that.
You haven't finished.
I haven't finished my coffee. Thank you, darling. It's cold now, anyways. Thank you. Yeah. Oh well. Let's come out here, zoom out a bit more on this one. 30-minute. We got anything out there? 1 hour. Starting to get into this zone. It's pretty messy over there, isn't it? I mean, what a lovely move that was. What a lovely move. This was, like I say, my daily entry that I would have been looking to enter there. Some nice opportunities down there. And it had a, it's the old lower low, lower high, lower low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, off the buy zone, and off we go. How simple is that? Not hard, it's not complicated. Pretty simple stuff. Away we went. So based on this, right, now I got this wrong, right? Would appear at this point that I got this zone here wrong. So instead of that being my sell zone, this should have been my buy zone here. And based on that, particularly this pricing here, this price action here, this would be my double top here, or whatever you want to call it. That's the conservative target, and that's the aggressive target. For the week, yeah, that's the week. Yeah, that's for the week. That's for the week. Okay, doing well, mate. We'll have to organise something for tomorrow if Matt isn't back. We'll suss it out. Yeah, mate. Yeah, look, if somebody else wants to step up, absolutely, please do. If somebody's got another, I mean, it'd be great to find get Matt's, get hold of Matt and see if we can use his Zoom thing, if Tom wants to do it, or Justin wants to do it, or anybody else. I don't really care. I'm only doing this because we're all sitting around twiddling our thumbs anyways. So anyway, where are we? Let's go back and have a look at GJ. Voila. Oh, we're coming down. We're getting there. We're getting there. We've got our lower high and a lower low. And let's see what happens now. That's a 15. 30 is a pretty good rejection. I don't know. What do you reckon? We're going to get down there? Got a bit to go. And there's my level there. It's a daily level. That might have been it. Seems to be turning. And if you have a look here, look how close that went here to that level there. I'm pretty shot with this one. Let me move this one up. There's that level there, it's pretty close, isn't it? Could have looked at that for a level, come back to retest that top of that candle, and away we go. Yeah, it seems to be turning around at the moment. $30's really, well, this could be one of those Ing stars forming up. What have we got? 4 minutes on the 30 minutes. There you go, the 30-minute candle's about to close. If we close up sort of around about where we are now, could we have an Ing star? I'll call them an Ing star because I don't know if it's a morning star or an evening star, so I'll just call it an Ing star. Call it whatever you like. I mean, that could be an Ing star forming up. To go down for a wick fill all the way down here, that'd be nice. End up with this sort of thing. Oh no, what have we got? Still got 4 minutes, so still got plenty of time. Bit early to start talking about that sort of stuff, I'm thinking. Idea of a buy as it passes the 15-minute candle. So you're talking this current one. You mean the this one here, this 15-minute candle, or you're talking about the current one that's forming up now? I mean, you know, ideally, I'm thinking that if we ended up with something, maybe a higher low, and then a break of a higher high, you know, to give us a higher low and then a higher high than this one. Perhaps that could give us reason. Otherwise, we'll have to wait for this sort of thing. But if we break this candle and this candle, I like the idea of a buy as a part, nice area to the left. Bearish. What's bearish? If you like the idea of a buy, what are we talking about? Bearish? Sorry, James, a bit confusing. Yeah, you guys talking about that Ing star? It's you know 2 minutes 30 away. If it holds there, and I'm with you, I see it happening time and time and time again. It's a good one, I reckon. Where did I see one the other day worked really well on a weekly? I think it's this one actually. Is it this current? No, or the daily. Yeah, this one here. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. That's what we were talking about, right? And I mean, that's a give me, really, isn't it? If we're talking about it, that's a give me. Really is. One thing to remember too, I mean, we just keep going from up here. Oh, what happened there? Oh, there. I missed it. We're just going from up here, and then we're going. What was Matt saying? He was saying there's two, but it didn't really work out. I think he was saying there's one here. Okay, let me do that again. There's one here, one zone. I think that's what he was saying. Correct me if I'm wrong. And the other zone is kind of here, right? And we're still just, you know, dip briefly down into here, and then we did this big reversal. What a beautiful one that one was. Why didn't we just trade that today, boys and girls? Why didn't we just do that? You know, we're talking about, we're saying, we see them all the time. Nice setup. Use the chat. Yeah, I like it too, James. Nice setup. I see it often. Yep, me too. And look at that for the weekly one. Worked beautifully. I'm sorry, the daily one. Why didn't I get that this morning? And why was I going short? That was for the week. That was my plan for the week. Well, I'm going to get rid of that plan because that didn't work out. That's gone. That's the part I got right. Got something right anyway. Yeah, and away we go. So, depending on if we close above here, oh look, we got a new 4 hour. Well, I better go and, is that 4 hour? Yeah, yep. Okay, have a look at this 30. 15 we were looking at, wasn't it? Yep. Well, that's a big ugly zone I just put in. Let me get rid of that. My charts are ugly enough as it is without putting more shit on there. I think I can get rid of this stuff too, because it just did not work this week. Um, 15, and looks like we're heading up. Oof, no wick, no down. So this has we got to have something happening here, don't we? Surely. So there's no wick there. Really, we're going to head straight up. Looks like it. Anybody going to take this? Yep, Justin said he's going to be doing it. The Ingstar was looking good there briefly. It was a 5-minute chart. And that was Justin's plan. We haven't quite managed. We came close, but didn't we? Bloody close, in fact. I mean, there's not even a pip in that. It's just, you know, tiny. So I'll get rid of that. Good enough lines. If we get a double top here, if I get a rejection candle off of here, did I get 10 pips out of this move, by the way? Just. See that happening so often, it goes 10 pips and that's it. No wick, no entry, no wick up or down, I agree. She's just wickless. Know a few blokes like that. And here comes the wick. So we have higher highs and higher lows, and then we have a lower low and a lower high and a lower low. Now we've had a higher high, but yeah, that looks like it's going to be coming down hard any minute now. That looks to me like it's about to come down hard. I don't know what you guys reckon. Yeah, with you, Tom. With you. See what that level is there on my other stuff. Yeah. I'm kind of looking for another buy in there. To take that up, it'll be nice. Anybody know any free music stuff? I can put some music on, but I'll get in trouble if I play it. So, can't really. Anybody know if there's, I'm going to do a search, sorry guys, but free streaming music. Maybe I should put free YouTube streaming music. Mixer. I don't know. Does that fit YouTube? Oh yeah, that should be right. I reckon. What happens here? Shit, I think I stepped into a bloody elevator. I think I stepped into an elevator. Crikey's. Yeah! Boogie boogie! Get your boogie down. Well, I don't know if anybody's familiar with this streaming. I don't know how to get. Oh, there it is. There, editor. I don't know how to get the camera going. I don't know how to make my camera work. Oh, Justin's gone. See ya. See ya, Just. And I might be knocking off soon too. But yeah, I don't know how to make this camera work. If anybody knows, please, what's this? Go to YouTube to view your live stream. Go to YouTube dashboard. No, it's YouTube studio. No. Oh, wait, there it was. There it was. Webcam, will that work? I hope I just didn't start up another live stream accidentally. Yes, I don't know how to make the camera work. Yeah, whatever. Sorry, excuse me. Oh, here we go. It's moving.
Moving.
I mean, could we have made this a level? If it closes above that, we should be able to take. Is that music too loud? Tell me if the music's too loud too. Okay, see sources. Where's sources? I don't know where sources is. Prime
Yeah,
dash.
sources.
Oh, sources. Windows middle screen. No. Sources. Add. Oh, add, righto. Add. Look, she's moving. Color media, blah blah blah. Video capture device. Is that it? Video capture. Oh yeah. Logitech webcam. Am I in? Am I up there? Yeah, capture. I think it might start working in a minute. Well, God knows why anybody wants to look at my buff head, but anyway. Done. I hope I don't lose the whole. Oh, yeah, there it is. Done. So you guys can see me. God help you. Oh, I can see my screens. Where's my camera? Yeah, there it is. So I've got my chat over there. Oh, look at that thing go. Anybody in? What I might do is put this over here now. Right, yeah, you're in. Roger, Roger. Thanks, Tom. Justin's gone. What's my numbers down to 11? Right on. Oh yeah, there it goes. There it goes. Geez, that's a long lag. If it's just going in now, I put it in ages ago. That's a long lag. Right, back to business. Okay, yeah, look at that go. What was the 30-minute? Yeah, that was look, that was a beautiful morning star, an evening star, and it didn't work. So there you go. All that was a rejection of the other levels, and my cell thing didn't work. No. What's that? Music's too loud, is it? Music's too loud, apparently. Alright, what's the chat saying? Looking good. Must be that standing desk keep you looking young. Yeah, right. Oh, you're in, James. Excellent. Well done. Well done. Once again, I was too busy doing all this other shit and missed it. So, damn it. I mean, it's a pretty clean break up there. If we go out to the left, I mean, it's a pretty good run up there, isn't it? It should be in this. I bet you Arthur will be kicking himself for not for getting out of his runner previously. He bought previously down here, did Arthur? And I think he jumped out of his runner here. And yeah, that was the opportunity to get back in there. I don't use pivots. What do you call them? This thing. Well, sometimes I just check. Nice 382 reversal. Nice, mate. Nice. That's the only thing. I mean, you know, that was our previous level. We could have counted this wick here where that blue line is. It didn't quite get to it. I mean, if that's what it was after, if that's what we bounced off, it should really come down just a smidgen below to take in spread and all the rest of it. But the fact that you know, that's the only thing that worked, if you could call it worked, is the fib. Nothing else sort of indicated that we should buy there. But not that I suggest you should use it, or I use it. I just look at some things sometimes. If I've had a move and I'm looking for an idea to get into it, and I'm trying to think, well, how can I get into this move? I might run a fib just to give me an idea, perhaps maybe jumping in somewhere. That's all I would use it for. Well, it's coming back now. We've got 1 minute and 20 seconds on this candle. It's a higher low. And you know, is this a buy off of this level now or very shortly, or do we wait for this to close? See, there's a message there from Matt. on the Telegram. I mean, it's 7:45. But we're kind of waiting for the US Open move, aren't we now? Yeah, I'm going to jump too, I think. That's what I'm kind of thinking at the moment, is maybe I'm going to do nothing until the US Open. Mind she's moving nicely now. That's a new 15-minute. Yep, it's a new 15-minute. Good higher low and a good higher high. A wick down to be nice. Put it with gold anyway. Yep, gold broke down further. Oh, that's a US dollar move, isn't it? I bet you that was a US. No, wasn't a US dollar move. That's gold. It's a gold move. That's daily. This is weekly. Yeah, this sell up here is still active. So we're broken below here for mine. That gives me a target down here of 1873.45, say 5. GJ is yeah. Is that music streaming anyways? Desktop audio. Maybe I've got to... Is that too late now? The desktop audio. Is that better? There we go. Well, you're just getting higher highs and higher lows. This is a higher high already. Candle here, so a buy of a level down here might be relevant to here. It's already gone up 6 pips. Like this one here, not quite get there. Look, it's just so, come on. Yep. Okay, it's at that level. I don't know, if you wanted to get in it, that's a good time to get in, right? Wouldn't it be? Don't know what it's going to do now, but you know. This is current 30 back down to here. It's higher highs and higher lows, continuing. I mean, why wouldn't you be, right? Support held so far. Right, moving down now. Well, I want to get away with the charts, actually, give it a rest before a US Open. So I'm gonna check off, guys. Thanks for dropping in. I just thought I'd do something just to while Matt's having a break. We're all just sitting there doing nothing. So I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. And,
at GIO, we know that everyone loves to save on their insurance. And if you live in New South Wales and want to save on yours, just combine your green slip with your comprehensive car insurance and you'll get $50 off your next premium. There are many ways you could save with GIO. Call 13 10 10 today.
Well,
you know with GIO. Limits and exclusions apply.
Well, it's just the Spotify.
Yeah, I know it's Spotify. Oh, now she's changing. Now we're having a rundown. Yeah, guys, thanks. I'll check out because I'm going to have a rest before the US Open. I don't want to sit in front of the charts for 6 hours straight or whatever the hell, you know. So I'm going to have a break here and see you guys see you guys when I'm looking at you. See you on the next feed, whenever that may be. Alright, guys, thanks a lot. Thanks for dropping in. See ya.